Texting and driving happens all the time. I myself, I have taken cabs where the driver would get a message and he's very, what's the word? He's like prone to answer it. He really wants to answer it, but I would look at him through the like rear mirror, like you better not. I have been in the car, like in the front seat with a driver, and they would get messages, and I'd have to like take the phone and answer it for them because they're also trying to answer the messages. I'm sure that a lot of you guys have been in that kind of situation at least once in your life, or like who of you drive? Oh, okay. Have you ever texted and like? Okay, so there's a study that says that the main things that people put like next to them in the car are various things. So where do you put your phone?
On my lap.
Okay. Who else drives? Where do you put your phone?
I just drive one hand.
Okay, where do you put your phone?
Same thing in my lap, or in between my legs.
Okay, where do you put your phone?
A holder.
So that is there's a research that shows that many people put their loose change, phone, charger, and bag very close to them in the car. So this topic is applicable to most of us, so it's young teenagers and young adults, because this is where most people get their licenses, they get a car, and they become comfortable on the road. There are many reasons as to why teens should learn about this epidemic and contribute to making a difference to stop using their phones on the road. In this speech, I'm going to talk to you about how texting and driving is the major cause of injury and fatality among teenagers, and how texting and driving can result in the death of innocent people, and how texting and driving can result in an imprisonment or a fine. So firstly, the responsibility is upon us, the young teenagers that are driving, to stop driving and texting, because it can kill you and other people. So texting and driving is dangerous because it distracts you from the road. It is estimated that the minimal amount of time to answer a text is 5 seconds. So if you put your eyes off the road to your phone for 5 seconds, at a rate of 55 miles per hour, you can drive what is the equivalent of like a football field. That's huge. And if you're doing that without looking at the road, that means you can miss a stop sign, you can run an intersection, and you can crash into like many people, not just one. The second reason that teens should not text and drive is because texting and driving can result in the death of innocent people. When you text and drive, your response, it is impaired by 18%, and that also lets you miss a stop sign, and you can run an intersection again. Texting while driving is the leading cause of death among teenagers, and that's higher than drinking and driving. So drinking and driving is not as dangerous as texting and driving. This is according to a study by Colgan Children's Medical Center. More than 3,000 students and teens die each year in car crashes. My third reason to why texting and driving should not be allowed, which it isn't, there's laws against it, is because texting and driving can result in imprisonment or a fine. In most states, like New York, it is very illegal to drive and text. If you are caught, you can get a fine that's minimum 100, and I have heard cases of like 350. So just don't text. In most states, texting and driving is illegal, and if caught by an officer, you can actually even go to jail. Many teens have been taken to court in the past because of this. So there is a case called Cooper versus Best, and in this case law, there is a driver and 2 innocent people who were crashed, and they lost their legs. They couldn't be saved by medicine, and Best was imprisoned. So basically, texting while driving is a very big epidemic. Many people are affected by it, and it continues to affect them. The teenage and young adult population should stop doing this. Laws have been established, and many cases have been seen throughout the time that prove how negatively this action can affect a group of people. Although the state has taken a stand against the issue, it is our duty to put our phones down while driving. We should all take action as responsible teens to stop texting while driving and help the amount of accidents that happen on the road because of this decline. So in the past year, many teens have died, more than adults. And it is shown that teens drive and text because they see other people do it. And also they feel comfortable enough to drive and text. So basically it has been said that 75% of teens claim that they are comfortable enough to drive and text because they feel that they are good enough. So we should all take action to help this decline, and in this speech I just discussed how texting and driving is a major cause of injuries and fatality among teenagers, how texting and driving can result in the death of innocent people, and how texting and driving can result in imprisonment or fine. Because of these things, and texting and driving should end among teenagers.
Thank you. Next, please.
5 minutes, 33 seconds.
I do it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, wait. You just.